Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Laurie Brown. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. I'm telling you before the video because you're going to enjoy the video. I'm playing. But if you do like the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get into it. This is how the story starts. So a man and a woman are in a relationship, they're married, and the wife is cheating on the husband with a boyfriend she had prior to the relationship. And she keeps on seeing this guy every time her husband's out of town. Her husband is somebody who's got a decent job. He provides everything for her. She doesn't really have to work. He even cooks for her and he cleans up and he splits things. He splits the household chores like it's 50-50. And he adores her and he loves her unconditionally. So when he's out of town on business, she goes and sees her boyfriend, where they have quite a lustful relationship. And one day she gets pregnant, and the husband was there when she found out, because I think she fainted or something. They had to go to the hospital, so she found out she was pregnant. And he obviously believed that it was his, but it wasn't his, it was her boyfriend's. So she went to her boyfriend to tell him that this baby is yours. And he said that we're not ready to bring a baby into the world, so we need to get rid of it. And so she agreed. First point that I want to make is that she thought that now that she's pregnant with her boyfriend, she thought that maybe he would make an honest woman out of her because she's carrying his baby, and this is probably a sign or a symbol or something that will bring them closer together. But he didn't even really think about it and wanted to get rid of the child. So she went to get rid of the child and obviously didn't tell her husband. So after she got rid of the baby, the husband came back home and she told him that they've lost their child, right? Because she was pretending that it was their child all along. He was extremely upset by it and he was crying in the bed at night. She didn't even hug him or do anything. And he had to go away again on business. And it's a legitimate business. He's not cheating on her or anything. So he had to go away on business again. And she goes to her boyfriend's house and stays there for a couple of days because her husband's out of town. And she becomes severely ill. She becomes so ill that she gets admitted into hospital. The boyfriend had to take her to hospital. And the problem that she had was kidney failure. And the doctor asked the boyfriend, can we test you to see whether you're going to be whether you can be a donor, because she needs a kidney instantly. And the boyfriend said, oh, no, I don't even know her like that. She's not my wife or anything. She's a friend from a long time ago and we've only just recently been in touch. And he runs out the hospital. And then the doctor calls her husband and tells him the situation. So he flies back from his trip and then he asks the doctor, is there any way that I could be a donor? And they test him and he is able to donate part of his kidney so she can survive, because she was going to die if not. So he took her home after the surgery. Meanwhile, he's also in pain, but he was looking after her. And after a few weeks of her recovering, her ex-boyfriend texts her and says, hey baby, how are you doing? How are you feeling? And she proceeds to ignore him, but he keeps on badgering her. Now, I want to stop there because I feel like sometimes as women, we can get ourselves into situations where we are fantasizing over a relationship that doesn't exist because we want that person so badly in our lives. But when we look at the other person and their actions, what you can see is complete selfishness. She wanted to be with this guy before she even got married, and he never made an honest woman out of her before she got married, while she was married, while she was pregnant, and also she nearly lost her life. He didn't want to save her, but he just wants to use her. And it gets to a point where you start to realize that that person doesn't have the same feelings for you as you do for them. And it can be a very dangerous game that you play. Because what it means is that throughout her whole entire life or relationship existence, she has been undeniably disrespectful because she's in love with someone else. And so this is why I talk about healing from toxicity, or healing without toxicity. Because for you to be drawn to someone like that is an issue. And it means that you haven't dealt with the issue at first hand. We need to learn how to get over people and not just keep them to the side just in case they change their mind. Most of the time, we're not emotionally strong enough to let go of something when we need to. It's like with me when I'm starting a new diet. The last thing that I want in my cupboard is sweets and crisps and chocolate, because I know I'm not strong enough to go to the cupboard and make the right decision. It's the same with these relationships that we feel like we've got control over, but really they're like our kryptonite in life. And as much as this story is quite extreme, it resonated with me. Sometimes guys would love you not because you are the one for them, but because you are filling a void in their life. You're pouring into them. You're giving them everything that they need. That why wouldn't they like you? If somebody was to give me £1,000 a day, why would I not like them? Of course I'm going to like them. I'll probably even go as far to say that I love them. But as soon as they ask me for £1,000 one day, I would be saying to myself, well, this is not the dynamic of the relationship that I'm used to. This is not the setup that makes me happy. What makes me happy is you giving to me more than I'm giving to you. So when you look at your partners, ladies in life, and this goes for any relationship, whether it's friendship, whether it's, romantic relationships, or even colleagues, think about what are you actually getting from it. We live in a society where being selfish is the ultimate priority, and we do whatever we want to do. And then there's an extreme of selflessness where we allow people to take from us and we do nothing for ourselves. And we need to learn the balance and get back to the middle. We need to get back to the middle where there's true balance. Because otherwise you're going to hurt yourself unnecessarily. Anyways, guys, that's all I've got time for today. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.